Hello! Signal with your light if you can see me. Jeez. Look at this. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my foggy hollow. This is crazy. It's been like this every morning for like the past week, maybe. It's been super froggy every morning when I wake up. It's kind of crazy. I hope everybody's having a good day. Starting off their week right with a foggy Monday morning. Hello, chickens. Look at that shiny new waterer. Look at that. Wow, it's so pretty and yellow. It's lemon. So I don't know if anybody caught it or not, but there's a new venue in Las Vegas called The Sphere. I know, it looks fantastic. But anyway, I saw some video of what was going on at the Sphere, and U2 was their first band to perform there, and it was pretty amazing. I don't know if anybody else caught that, but I would love to see Tool. I think Tool would be absolutely amazing. And there's Faddle being all weird again. See, she keeps doing this. I don't know what's going on. Anywho, so yeah, the Sphere, very cool. I want to thank you to the 233. We have 233 subscribers now, guys. 23.3% of the way to 1,000. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. All the comments are wonderful. I did want to clarify that I do come down and close this door and this door every night. Every night I come down and do that. The door that I'm concerned with is this one right here. Like for the coyotes, when I was talking about the coyotes and I was talking about closing the door, I do close this door and I close this door every night. It's this little door right here that I was talking about. You may have known that. You're probably right. I probably should close that every night. But that's the only other thing that I can think of to try and keep things from getting ugly. I did notice, however, that the zip strips have been right here. This has been completely pecked away. So I'm going to have to get my zippy strippies out and do some repair from where they have been a little anxious to get the bugs. I got the Favrils over here yucking it up. So what did you guys think of the silent chickens eating video? They were just munching away, and I get tired of talking. Believe it or not, I actually don't talk that much. Like around people, I'm pretty quiet. I don't usually say a whole lot, because I don't know. I'm not a small talker. Like I don't do small talk very well. Sometimes I can, but most of the time I don't know. It wears me out, and I think it's from like 25 years of retail. Excuse me. I just can't do the small talk. So let's see how they do this morning. Coming out the gate. Come on, girls. Come on. Parabola. You're so pretty. Felicity. Pew! And away they go. Look at these fools. So funny. Oh, they're hilarious. Yeah, I'm freaking them out because I'm standing right here. They don't know what to do. They're like, what's going on? She's right there. What do we do? Dale. The true definition of chicken right there is Dale. There's Gwenny. Come on, Gwenny. Come on out. Now we just have Laddie and Dale and the big boy left. Mr. Two Toes. Dale doesn't know what to do. Doesn't she look like a roadrunner? That's what we need. There you go. We were talking about the coyotes. upper management and I were discussing the coyotes, and he said that we just needed to get a road runner. We have one. I didn't even think. We have one right here on site. So yeah, we can, whoa, check this out. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. There's a spider web. Oh, there it is, there it is. See it? Look at that. How do they do that? Isn't that fascinating? How do spiders do that? It goes clear over to here. Right here. That's where it connects. How do they do it? Tell me, little spider, how do you do it? Look, it goes all the way up this way. All the way up. Wait, is it right here? Right here. Right here. There it is. And right up. That's crazy. Crazy spitters, and then they've got more webbing going up from here. Man, this dude was busy. Busy little spitter. And they got to poop out a lot to get all that string across there. That's a lot. Wow, impressive. See, nature's wonder right here in my backyard. Look at these lovebirds. So cute. So yeah, I actually got a big order, you guys. Hooray! The crowd goes wild. Yeah, I got a sizable order. I have a friend that, it's actually, yeah, she's a friend, but I met her through my woodworking. And, she has a business that she buys, cutting boards and like little gift boxes and stuff from me. And, she popped up yesterday and asked me for an order that I have to get done today. So, after this video, right after this video, I will be busy. Yeah, he says, get to work, lady. That's right. So I will be busy getting that done. So that's very good news. Very, very good news. My children will be able to eat. The chickens will be able to eat more than that. That's a good thing. So hopefully that is a trend that will continue, because I'm a fan. Thank you very much to my friend. And yeah, so that's good stuff. And I got another order on my Etsy shop last night too. It was the last night of the sale. See, that sometimes that happens. I know that, like, people wait to the last minute. When they know the sale's going to be over, they're like, oh man, I got to remember to order that. Yeah, I do that too. So I did get another order on my Etsy shop, and I got the order from my friend. So that's going to be very helpful. Very, very helpful. So good news on that front. I think I'm going to do an einkorn video. Probably not today. It'll probably be tomorrow or Wednesday. But I think I'm going to do the tortillas as requested. Pretty sure that's going to happen. And yeah, I've got lots of plans, because in when you're in financial need, you tend to sit and think, what the hell am I going to do? So I've been thinking about starting fairs and festivals again, which is a tedious task, and it wears me out just saying it. That pimp walk is just epic. It's epic. Anyway, so desperate times, desperate measures. Fairs and festivals are probably going to be on the menu again, because it just kind of has to happen. The thing about it is we're kind of late in the year, and I have zero inventory because haven't been preparing. So I've got to get to it and start designing some things and getting some inventory built up. So I'm going to be working on that, and I'm hoping that I can get some things together before I miss all of the fall, Christmas, holiday festivals, because there are a lot of those that go on in this area. The thing that sucks about those, though, is that it's always like you have to pay to be a part of it. That's not what sucks, right? I understand that. I'm very thankful for things like that, but they're all different. Some of them will be like $100 to be a vendor. Some of them will be like $50 to be a vendor. Some of them will be like $25. Some of them will make you bring your own tables. Some of them will not let you bring your own tables at all. Some of them provide tents. Some of them are indoor. Some are outdoor. Some provide electricity. Some don't. Some you have to pay extra for electricity. Some you don't. It's just all over the place. And then there's some that actually charge like commissions on what you sell. So not only do you have to pay to be there, like, $100 just for a spot, then they want to take like so much off of what you make that day at the place, which I do not like doing those, because that's just shade to me. I'm sorry. Charge me a flat fee and we'll be done for the day. I don't like that commission-based crap. That's what Etsy does. But so it's hard to manage all that and to remember who does what. It's usually contacting the people is kind of difficult and wonky. Some of them are great, some of them are horrible, some of them are kind of meh, so it's just all over the place. And then there's the setup. We sell some of the heaviest things that you could possibly transport, aside from like concrete and like, I don't know, heavy metals, wood. So all of our stuff is very heavy. It's bulky. It takes a lot to set up and to tear down. It's a lot. It's a lot. And the bonus that we all like to remember is that there's no guarantee that you're going to sell a thing. If you set up, do all that work, pay the money, and you don't sell anything, it is what it is. Now, fortunately, in my life as a fair vendor type person, we've only had one time that we sold absolutely nothing. And it was the 4th of July, and we were literally in a cattle stall, right? That was a fairground that they had rented out to do this little thing that they were doing. And there was a huge festival, which I actually got juried into, but it was way too expensive. They wanted $350 for a 10 by 10 spot, and then they wanted like a 10% commission on what you sold, which is outrageous compared to other things that I've seen that are similar. But this is one of the biggest arts and crafts festivals in the state. So I considered it, and then I said, no, I really don't want to do that because of the expense. So we decided to do an alternate festival that was just right down the road from that same event. Well, it was the 4th of July, as I mentioned, and it was probably 105 degrees with 170% humidity. Very hot the entire weekend. It was a 3-day event. We were about 40 minutes away from our house, so we had to drive down there every day and then drive back and pray to God that no one stole all of our things. So, yeah, all of that, and I think we sold maybe one item. So yeah, you just never know what's going to happen. You don't know if it's going to be, a killer weekend and you're just going to kill and sell everything, or you're just going to sit there and sweat and be miserable because you have no cell service because you're in the middle of nowhere in West Virginia, sitting in the heat trying to peddle your wood goods. So yeah, it's a hit or miss thing. We have had times where we've went to festivals and we've made bank. I mean, that's true. The times that has happened have been very few and far between. However, I do have a very different product mix now. My product mix is a lot different because I have a laser engraver now, so I can make smaller items like keychains and ornaments and magnets and things like that. So I have not done a fair or a festival since we've had the laser engraver. So that kind of changes the game a little bit, gives us some $5, $10 items that we can sell to people that want a memento from the place, but don't want to shell out $20 for something, right? Because that was basically my price point prior to this, was about $20 was where I had most things. So yeah, lots of things going on, lots of moving and shaking. We've been brainstorming because I don't like being poor. I think I'm pretty good at it. I try to be good at being poor, but I don't like it. I don't prefer it. So we're going to see what we can do. And then there's always the JOB word, actually going out and getting a job, which I don't want to do, but will do if it is necessary. I know I could go out and get a job today, probably within the hour. But I have my mom. I don't think she's going to be able to just kind of chill and hang out and take care of herself. So that's my main priority, is taking care of her. And upper management is the talent as far as our business goes. He is the star of the show, because he does incredible, beautiful work. So if anybody's going to have to bite the bullet and get a job, it's me, and that's fine. I will do that. But I feel like that we haven't completely wrung out our options on the business yet, and so yeah, and we're still we can still meet the bills where we're at. So may have to lay off on some of the luxuries for a little bit, but you know, like I said, I don't mind a struggle every once in a while. I like that. It kind of keeps things in perspective. I actually think about that, like, I know I'm going long, but that's okay. I think about that sometimes when I have money, you know, like a decent amount of money. I try to think about what it was like when I didn't have a decent amount of money. And there are times where I go a long time with having a good amount of money, and I'm thinking maybe I should like be poor for a little bit because I feel like I'm not appreciating the fact that I do have a little bit extra right now. So yeah, I'm weird about stuff like that. Like, we went out and bought a brand new truck, right? And it's a beautiful thing. I love this truck so much. Like, I will never own a car again, ever. I will never own another car. I love this truck so much. And when we got it, I was driving it around, and didn't feel like I deserved it. Like, it was really a really odd feeling. Like, I felt like someone was going to come and take it away from me. Like, something was going to happen, and someone was going to come and be like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am, you just don't deserve this. You're not good enough for this truck. Is that like a mental problem? I think that's probably a mental problem. But it just felt weird, you know? It felt like it was, I don't know. It just felt strange. So, yeah. But anyway, we'll go. I've rambled on way too long, and now you know me way too well. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Look at this beautiful specimen of a cockerel. Look at him. This is an attack rooster. Don't be fooled. He looks all nice and innocent. He will attack. Bye, everyone.